But Smokey has been smoking it up the entire afternoon, so we'll see if that maintains. I'm thinking is, with the Wyvern setup in these team fights, Pango has an absolute field day. Meanwhile, top lane looks like it's going to Piano Man, gets hit up by that blood grenade. 1 or 2 more right clicks, all it's going to take, and No Leaves gets the first blood on the DK.
Very nice for Cavan, very, very nice.
Right, but you need a really good start for it to function. And meanwhile, bottom lane, we actually see a kill from Truffle Snout onto Potty and a follow-up kill on to James as well. So a double kill there for Truffle Snout immediately off that level 4 timing. Choked to death.
No,
I'm just wasn't done.
I'm just sick.
Something large and big. Yeah, went back to the cast. Looks like a go is going out now onto the Dragon Knight. No Leaves could be in some trouble here, but the damage just isn't there. I'm really liking this Dragon Knight pickup because they tried to do this really cheesy off lane, and the result of the Dragon Knight just being so tanky is they can't. And meanwhile, James, he's just back to lane. He could die again. 1 or 2 right clicks, all he's going to need. The hammer comes out. James drops. So that Luna now struggling quite significantly. We flick over to the net worth, Mr. Malunigans. So looking at this net worth, all 3 of the top 3 now on the side of Cavan. They roll in onto Professional Michael. Goodbye, Professional Michael. He is getting chopped down. Holy Diver with the rotation A on this Luna in comparison to the 4.2 on No Leaves. Another kill looks like it's coming out here. Potential comeback kill onto that Jojo Baggins. Big old squirrel boy, and takes him out. But bottom lane, Potty being jumped again. He's dead. Really good ult there, but as I said, he just pops the counter ult to escape from it. Piano Man with a nice rotation, though they do manage to take him out. A really nice go there from Smokey. Truffle Snout now also in a lot of trouble. Really good rotation, saves what was an absolutely disastrous bottom lane, but unfortunately, neither of your important heroes are here to get it. It does get the TP out, so he gets home on Truffle Snout.
Would like to see her use that Q to farm a bit more. Just, you've got full mana, like.
Yeah, but you know, it's the Q's for vibes only.
Yeah.
Looks like they're making rotation through the jungle with these dire heroes. Jojo Baggins walking in towards them. Truffle Snout also far behind. They don't want to give James a second of space. Indeed, they don't. Koi walks into him, ships in the night, tries to body block him, misses the throw on the hoodwink, but I think they have enough damage without it. 1 more right click, so it's going to take, or a Splinter Blast. James goes down again. He gets leashed up, though. Really nice leash coming out from Piano Man.
Missed hook.
But a missed hook from Professional Michael means they can't get
Walking in press R.
Meanwhile, walks in, but then gets immediately sniped. So Koi is about to have a field day. Chop, chop, chop. 1 more right click's always going to need for this push. And he's being slowed, and he's facing some issues, but Truffle Snout MVP with these little Splinter Blasts this game, and Koi actually dies.
Grimstroke got the kill on him at the end. It was a 1-for-1, but a much better trade for Grimstroke.
Yeah, but meanwhile, Holy Diver's killing Potty elsewhere, so it's a 3-for-1 across the map.
Well,
very quiet. We haven't really heard from him for a while. Is No Leaves. Can we click over to our boy in the jungle? Yeah, he's got his armlet finished. He's halfway to the Yasha, so he's going to start getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And when he starts joining these fights, they look very different. Stun out from the Ogre Magi, landing on Jojo Baggins, immediately into the Cold Embrace from Truffle Snout. Means that he is safe. Follow-up ult from this Dawnbreaker means that nobody's taking damage. Link comes out, but he's linked to nobody. Linked to the pass where you're sitting next to him. Meanwhile, on the back lines, as I said, when Holy Diver has this item finished, the puck simply can't survive his goes.
Yep, it was a lovely aura. Yeah.
We love Professional Michael, but this ain't it, Chief.
It's not working, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. And now the Wyvern has his ult up, I think they're going to try to force a big fight in this mid lane. No Leaves has joined for this one. Hooked in from Mike. Look, cast your curse in reverse, baby. As soon as we say it.
Nailed it.
And now he's got the stun out of Koi as well. Koi's in a lot of trouble. He's thrown his hammer already. He's probably dead here. Does manage to pop 2 of those, but he dies in exchange. So as soon as we shit talk the Pudge,
that's it.
It's all you gotta do. Anyway, back to the game. Smoke coming out from the side of Cavan Champions and walking in towards this Ogre Magi. Potty looking like might be some trouble here. Does get diffused up. He is incredibly dead right now. The assassination on top of it as well. Throws at the hook on Professional Michael, but doesn't quite connect. So now this tower looks like it is going to go down.
Just 0.28 of a second late there, Mike.
Indeed. Very, very close.
It's a game of fine margins. Is there a fort available on the way? Yeah, there is. Yeah, there.
Like working in a copybook company, fine margins are everything.
Wow.
And it goes a big jump in from Koi. Does manage to keep his team up from being gone on. They do get leashed, but the leash is wasted. A lot of team fight ultis wasted there, but still ult ready on the Pangolier and the Wyvern. And those are the 2 big ones here. He can pop it. Big hook out onto Koi, but the heal afterwards stops the flying effect. He does pop the ult onto Pro Mike. Looks like he's going to go down almost immediately. Smokey in the back line, surviving for now, but still in some trouble with the Holy Diver having that diff view. No mana left in the puck. If he can jump him, he will die, but he lives on about 10 HP. So a nice escape from the puck, but still not the team fight you want if you're a Cavan fan right now. So if you're Ern, and that's kind of it, building in towards the Ether lens, but as a pause 3 Pudge, you want to be building all these auras and helping your team sustain, and he just hasn't been able to do that this game with the game he's had. But a nice hook from there onto Koi. That's pretty big. He will get healed up by the Wyvern, but it's not enough.
Damage is there from Grimstroke.
So a really nice go there. Every time I say he's not doing well, he gets him like this, but immediately killed afterwards. Yeah. Holy Diver is a problem. He's got nearly 10k network. Can we click on the Pango for himself from his loot? So he has the Aghanims finished up, is the thing I want to point out. The amount of damage this does, his body goes down, realizes. Smokey does get the return kill onto Triple Snout, but Dawnbreaker. But looking at this Luna, she is starting to pick up. Her Manta is almost finished, which is a very important farming spike for her. But as soon as I say that, they start pressuring the tier 2s, knowing that Luna relies on them. And meanwhile, Holy Diver comes in. Out comes the roll from the Pangolier. It's near perfect. Great stun there for Jojo Baggins. And the follow-up roll, impeccable.
James wandered under that vision. He had no idea it was there. Yeah, but really enjoying this Smokey performance. He's all over the map. He's doing all kinds of plays. He's clearing waves out. He's making moves. He's keeping the enemy team on their toes.
He's absolutely the stand-up performance for Translink so far, but the problem is he just doesn't have anyone to rotate with. The Luna's in the jungle. The Pudge is the bottom of the net worth chart. The other 2 are supports. So he just doesn't have anyone to link up with to get kills. So it's just kind of a sad puck game where he has to play very farmy, very pick-off, which he doesn't want to. Roche being taken right now from the side of Cavan, likely to go into back pocket.
But okay, you know, it's all good.
I guess Holy Diver believes in himself. Hang on, Pro Mike does land the hook, so it looks like this Aegis might not last as long as we expected. He has so much HP, and in comes the jump from
the damage
this
is
Holy
there.
Diver.
Okay,
they do manage to take out the Aegis, but
disengage,
it seems like
boys,
immediately afterwards it's going to be a disaster for them. Out comes the ult from Trouble Snout. Doesn't really do a whole lot there. They do manage to take the Grimstroke out because of it. But another hook from Pro Mike does catch out Trouble Snout. But it seems like it's not going to go their way. Grimstroke down, Pudge down. You've used all your ultimates to get the defuse out onto the Ogre Magi. He looks like he might be all but dead here if he decides to dive, and indeed he does. He's Holy Diver. He's been lost in the streets on a windless night, where the fuck that goes. And now they are pushing down this mid lane. All your ultimates to get the defuse out onto the Ogre Magi. He looks like he might be all but dead here if he decides to dive, and indeed he does. He's Holy Diver. He's been lost to me for free. I don't know. Fucking some brainwash shit. I'm sure there's a way I can do that. Skibbity at the bar is a friend of mine.
It's huge,
Diver, a massive
the puck survives.
The puck survives. Pro Mike goes in the hook.
He hooks his own teammate.
But it's still a huge turnaround right behind.
Recap, Malou, recap. That was a huge goal swing. Fight recap.
Click the fight recap. Thank you, Malou.
Huge goal swing.
4K swing off that one fight. Absolutely ginormous. And most of it going into the Luna. And now they've got No Leaves. Professional Michael with the hook. He's taken out No Leaves. This is an absolute turnaround. It's only 5K in this game now. Of Translink are keeping up. The cores are now ahead. The difference really is the offlane goal, because there's 6K difference between them. But once you remove that, they're 2K ahead.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Pro Mike is landing the hook. Smokey might be getting caught out here by No Leaves, but there's so much escape that he should be able to escape. But Jojo Baggins here as well. Oh, but he faked them out. Ankles broken.
And the tip as well.
He's slipped. More quiet game from Koi so far this game. You know,
there's 3 dying over here. Mike has gone down.
Pro Mike goes down. Puck goes down. Malou grabs his head. It's okay. Now, as a result of that fight, they're now pushing in onto this top tower. A huge team fight there, likely off the back of
this, boys. You gotta afford
a big DK jump. So now,
smoke up from the 2 remaining.
Looks like it's going to be a bit of an issue. Simon being jumped in. He is silenced. He does pop his BKB though. As I said, when he's BKB, he can't be killed. But
yes,
No Leaves also has a BKB. And now Koi jumping in onto Piano Man. One more right click's always going to need to take him. Koi might be in some trouble in their advance here though, especially since Smokey is back and ready to fight. Koi looks like he's going to go down. So they do kill a Pudge, but in return, they lose a possibly. But in comes Holy Diver, a massive ultimate from him. Matching 100 to 0 the Luna, takes out the Grimstroke also. And now another bash onto that puck, a ginormous roll. And it seems like we're going to finish off Pro Mike here. Triple kill, team wipe for Cavan champions. That is how you play Pangolier, folks. pop these
Now's
now.
the time, guys.
Towers are falling. You have 1 more racks remaining. 15 seconds. Don't be baited by those timers. Don't let them get megas here. You have them. They pop the smoke. They aren't going to buy back. There's 10 seconds left. They're going to just let them take these towers.
there's a
Pro
hook.
Mike lands a hook. But they have to start this fight without their Lunar Twos. He's just dead. And now the megas are pretty much handed to them as an exchange. But in comes Smokey. Big ult coming out from the puck. But he's just dead immediately afterwards because he waited too long. And now it's mega creeps. You get baited by those low timers.
Yeah. I understand what they were trying to do there. It just...
It's too risky at times. So that puck goes down again. His buyback used in vain. Sniper Monkey also dead. That looks like it might be all she wrote for this game. A Holy Diver masterclass on this Pangolier. Pulling out all the stops. Look at how much damage he took from that one hit there. GG called from the side of Translink. Cavan have won their 3rd game, putting them 3-1. GG. Hey folks, we're going to take a little break. We'll be back to you in just a few months for our round 5 game. See you then.
See you later all.